Okay, trevally. Isn't it funny how we grew up as kids, and well, certainly I did, and I'm sure many of you can relate to this. Trevally was packed in a frozen box that you bought at the gas station when you wanted to go fishing and used it as bait. Man, have we learned a lot in that time. So trevally, great fighting fish, and it eats like a dream. You can smoke it. I'm going to smoke one. You can eat it raw like sashimi. We take, when I go out fishing with the Japanese, that's the one fish they want to catch is the trevally. And of course you can cook them. I'm going to show you how you cook them as well. So raw, smoked and cooked. Look at that. These catch bags are the way to go these days. They're soft, they're durable, they fold away. Chili bins quite often take up a lot of space, but these are brilliant. And they're fully insulated. They look after your fish really, really well. So my trevally, Sanford's dropped these off for me. Thank you very much, Sanford's. These are beautiful condition trevally. I've soldier stacked them. Soldier stacking means that they're sitting upright in the salt, the way a fish swims. So that way they're not sitting on top of each other, which affects and damages and bruises the flesh. So that's what I like to do. So when I catch them, I icky them, I get them on ice straight away. And the other thing I always do is keep my fish on ice for at least 24 hours before I fillet them. That way they set up really well, they're easier to fillet, and they eat so much better. Anyway, so these are some beautiful trevally. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fillet one of these. Show you how I do that. They have a very, very fine scale. You can scale them if you want, but it's easy to do without. So everyone has their own way of filleting. But this is how I fillet a fish. So trevally it's a relatively oily fish. It's like a kingfish or a kahawai. So it eats beautifully raw because of the oil content. It also smokes beautifully. So I've just taken off one side like that. Then I get the belly bones out, like so. And that's one fillet, ready to go. Try not to get fresh water on your fillets. If you get blood on them, just wipe them with a paper towel. That's the best thing. Salt water's okay to wash your fillets, but not fresh water. So this is the second fillet. That's that one. Again, I take off those belly bones. And that's two fillets. There's pin bones through here, but I'll take those out when I'm filleting it. Now, a lot of people would say that's it and they'll throw the fish away. Not me. Look at this here. This is the wings, which I would argue has the best flesh of the fish. So we pull those out, give them a rinse. And that there are the wings of the fish, and we should always keep these. There's no little bones in these, there's just some big bones, but when you cook them they pull out really easily. So that's quite often we're throwing away a third of the fish, and a lot of that is in the wings. Now I could remove the gills here because they're very bitter. You never cook anything with them. So that comes out, the guts come out, and then you've got a fish frame that you could smoke like that, or you could make some great stock with it as well. It's all about zero wastage. We don't need to catch every fish in the sea because there's so much that quite often we're throwing away. But anyway, that's how I fillet a trevally.